Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Philippians 4:8. Heaven is God's world in the sense that it is the place where God's presence is felt immediately and without obstruction equally everywhere. And God's will is done immediately and joyfully, as if it were the only possible thing to do. Heaven is inherently expansive. It doesn't rest comfortably within its boundaries. It pounds continually upon the shores of this world, eroding barriers and making gradual inroads. This is because heaven was not created to be a place apart from this world. The two worlds are intimately connected. Our world is pointed at heaven and always has been. The point of this world is to guide us to the place where this world is transformed into a region of heaven, a glorious extension of the overt dominion of the Holy God. Even now, as our world lies in darkness and rebellion, hiding in tiny spaces to escape heaven's piercing gaze, we are not safe from it. Heaven has a way of finding us out. The Incarnation is eloquent and dizzying proof of this. For the Lord of Heaven himself stepped into our world, creating a breach. Through this breach, heaven poured into our world in a mad rush, so much so that prophecies were fulfilled, the sick were healed, sins forgiven, and an empire turned on its head. The Church faithfully keeps this breach open by word and sacrament, and as it multiplies across the earth, so do the cracks and punctures through which heaven invades. Each Christian is a singularity, concentrating matter from the other world and ejecting it into this one. The things I can write and say are not the reality of heaven. What I say is not the true, the noble, the right, the pure, the lovely, the admirable. It may perhaps just barely aspire to be praiseworthy. Rather, what I write and speak bears witness to the true, the noble, the lovely. My thoughts are at their best reflections, and their usefulness is in their ability to cause something of that which is reflected to appear. They are apprehensions. That is, they view the truth from a long way off, but nevertheless view the truth. That truth is able to appear in such humble garb is always and only the work of the Lord of truth, who himself once and for all deigned to wear such humble garb in our words as well as our nature. And so what I offer are a series of glimpses, images from the world beyond, the world to come, the world that is coming, refracted through my limited perspective, understanding, and ability to express something of what I have seen. And yet my entire intellectual industry has, from the moment I first had my heart pierced by that transcendent light, been concerned only with this task, to catch as many momentary glimpses as I could, and to make them last as long as I could without mangling them. And so, in many ways, the thoughts I would offer here are the purest form of what I do. The recording of them is as much a work of devotion and worship for me as anything else. And yet I hope they may also be of some benefit to the body of Christ as it carries out its mission of infiltration and illumination. In the end, I am comforted by this, that even a false image may sometimes cause a thing to truly appear, and so be the occasion for something much greater than itself. If I have erred, perhaps even that will witness to the truth I long so much to set forth. At any rate, and whatever their merits or faults, I invite you to enter with me upon the following glimpses, and to gaze along with me at loveliness beyond all measure.